All right, race one, street stock B main. You guys can start heading out. We'll get drivers out of race 9, the street stock A main. So my street stock A main guys, I need you out here to marshal as soon as possible.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Matthew Schroeder. Tegan Cummings. Tony Lee. Nathaniel Shriver. Arlen Simon. One minute to the start of the race.
All right. Let's go ahead and line them up. Next time by, line them up, line them up.
Start of the race.
It's me, Matthew on the 1, Tony 2, Tegan 3, Nathaniel 4, and Arlen 5. All right, top 2 in this race will bump up. Roll them off.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Go ahead, you roll them off. Here we go, here we go. Off and underway here, race 1, street stock B main. Looking like you got a battle for that bump up spot already. Tony and Tegan going back and forth, and then, oh, Matthew spinning it out. Tegan to the lead. Oh, now Tegan spinning it out. Tony now to the point. Arlen to the 2. Matthew 3, Tegan 4, Nathaniel 5. So Tony and Arlen right now in those bump up spots. Matthew in the hunt. 5 laps down, 25 left to go. Matthew running best lap of the race that time by 7-3. Trying to reel in Arlen for that bump up spot. Tony, Arlen, and Matthew, top 3 right there together. Battle for the 1-2 spot. Want to be first and second in this one. Arlen trying to find his way around Tony, and Matthew trying to find his way around Arlen. So we'll see. This is going to be interesting how this works out. Looks like Matthew to the inside of Arlen, taking over that 2 spot now. Looking out for Tony and making both of the passes there. So now it's Matthew, Tony, Arlen, 1, 2, 3. All right there together. 15 laps left to go. Tegan going to be a little further out in that 4 spot. Nathaniel in the 5. Now Tony taking back over the lead. Matthew looking to the inside. Making the pass. Arlen and Tony, that's a battle for the bump up spot here. 10 laps left to go. Oh, Arlen makes the pass coming out of 4. They're side by side. Oh, no. Arlen getting hooked onto the pipe there. I think Tegan will get around Arlen for that 3 spot. Going to be pretty far out for the bump up, though. Matthew and Tony looking like these two are probably going to be locked into those bump up spots. As long as they don't have anything catastrophic happen here. 5 laps left to go. Matthew running 7-2, hot lap of the race last time by. White flag. Matthew on his last lap here, 6-8. That time by, cutting off like 3/10 there.
Matthew Schroeder done.
Done as you cross.
Nathaniel Shriver done. Tony Lee done. Tegan Cummings done.
All right, that's a race.
All drivers are finished.
Matthew taking it.
Arlen Simon done.
Tony 2, Tegan 3, Arlen 4, Nathaniel 5, Michael 6. All right, Matthew and Tony, you guys are bumping up. Get 2 of you guys back out here to Marshall for race 2, 13.5 sprint B main.
Miles Page. Chris Anderson. Larry Barnett. Michael L. Keith Myers. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Bob Portwood. Eric Shriver.
All right, should be getting our drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall, please, as soon as you possibly can. All right, need one more out there. One more from the last race. One more from the last race.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I got Tony out there. Thank you. I need either Matthew, Tegan. Probably Matthew or Tegan. Yo, Tegan, go out Marshall,
45
please.
seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Keith, Larry, Miles, Chris, Eric, Bob, and Michael. Line them up, line them up. Keith, Larry, Miles, Chris, Eric, Bob, and Michael. All right.
30
In that
seconds
order,
to the start of
roll
the
'em off.
race.
Reese, just bring him back around. Slow down, bring him back around. All right. Michael should be last. I don't, okay, yeah, there we go. All right, we're good. Off and underway. Race 2, 13.5 sprint, B main. Got Keith Myers leading him around. Larry in the 2, Michael 3, Miles 4, Eric 5, Bob 6, Chris 7. So far got Keith and Larry 1 and 2 running up front here, looking to bump up into the A main. Got Michael just outside in that number 3 spot. Bob 4, Miles 5, Chris 6, Eric 7. Your whole field kind of on the same half of the track right now. So very busy. Work together, guys. Oh, trouble for Michael, it looks like. He was running up there in the 3 spot. Now Bob going to move up to the 3. He's going to be looking to try and make his way up to that 2 spot and bump it up. But Bob also having a long lap now. So Keith and Larry trying to check out early and secure those bump up spots. Keith and Larry are only half second apart last time by. Keith going to be that red and black. He is coming around to lap you guys. Watch coming into 3, high into 3, high into 3. Clear. So it's Keith, Larry, Michael, Eric, Miles, Bob, and Chris. Clear. Watch it in 3, low into 3, low into 3. Clear. Keith and Larry started 1 and 2, staying up front in those 1 and 2 spots, looking to make their life a little easier here and make those bump ups. They've got 5.5 seconds over 3rd place. Watch it on the back, watch it on the back, low on the back, low on the back. And high into 3. Clear. White flag here. Keith going to be on his last lap, coming down the back. Into 3 out of 4, and checkered flag.
Keith Myers done.
Cross the line and you'll be done.
Miles Page done. Chris Anderson done. Michael L. done. Larry Barnett done.
All right, that's a race.
All drivers are finished.
Keith,
Eric
Larry,
Shriver
Michael,
done.
Eric, Miles, Chris, and Bobby are finishing order. Keith and Larry bumping up to the A. All right, we will get 2 of them back out here to Marshall for race 3/A main.
Tom Walker. Rick Crooks. Ian Town. Mike Kraft Jr. Arlen Simon. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Tony Lee.
All right. We got Aaron to check in. Let's see. His car is over there.
One minute to the start of the race.
You sure? All right.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Mike, Rick, Arlen, Ian, Tom, and Tony. Roll them off. Off and underway here, race 3/A main. Got Mike Kraft Jr. leading him around. Rick, Arlen, Tom, Ian, Tony, Aaron. Looks like Mike and Rick 1 and 2, half a second apart last time by. Mike running a 7-0 that time by. Hot lap of the race. He's got 2/10 over Rick. That is your battle for the lead coming down the front straightaway. Mike 7-0, Rick 7-1. 10 laps down, 40 left to go. Got Mike and Rick 0.8 of a second apart last time by. Battle for the lead. 15 down, 35 left to go. That yellow and black coming up on some lap traffic here. And then Rick's going to have the red number 13. All right, Mike and Rick still having a good battle here. Battle for the lead, 7/10 apart last time by. Everyone else kind of in their own race right now. Got a decent gap in between every other driver, so it's really just your battle for the lead to watch. You got Ian in third place, Tom in fourth, Arlen fifth, and Tony sixth. Mike and Rick matching lap times, just going back and forth here. 25 down, 25 left to go. All right, now got 1 second in between Mike and Rick. That battle for the lead is starting to stretch out just a little bit. Mike trying to run away with this one. He's that yellow and black coming through some lap traffic now. Looks like Rick having a little bit of a longer lap there as he works through some traffic. So Mike going to extend his lead to 2 seconds now. And it looks like Ian and Tom are pretty close here for that number 3 spot. 1.2 was their gap last time by. Everyone else kind of in their own race. 10 laps left to go. We got open sprint up next. All right, here we go. 5 to go. Our final laps here. Rick going to be trying to make a last-minute push here He's got over 20 seconds on third place, so now's the time to risk it or biscuit. Going full send. 3 laps to go. Mike looking pretty in control, though. He's on his last lap here. Down the back straightaway he goes. Into 3 out of 4. Checkered flag.
Mike Kraft Jr.
Cross the
done.
line, you'll be done.
Rick Crooks done. Ian Town done. Arlen Simon
All
done.
right, that's a race.
Tom
Everybody
Walker done.
is done. Mike
All
Kraft Jr.
drivers are
with the
finished.
W.
Tony
Rick
Lee
in the
done.
2. Ian 3. Tom 4. Arlen 5. Tony 6. Aaron not able to make the start
Brian
on that
Herb.
one. We will get 2 of them back out here to Marshall now for race 4, open sprint. Got Sean, Michael, and Brian up now.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Michael L. Sean Russell.
Last 2 laps were good, though. It was good at the end. All right, we'll get one more from the last race out here. If you guys are making adjustments, try to do them now, please. And we will get one more out here to Marshall.
1 minute
Thank you,
to the
Aaron.
start of the race.
All right, here. Let's go ahead and line them up in turn 1.
45
Sean,
seconds
Michael,
to the start
and
of the race.
Brian. Do you guys need 50 laps, or are we good with 30? All right.
30 seconds to the start
What's
of
that?
the race.
Okay. Let's go 50. You guys deserve it. We're going good on time today, so. Okay.
15
go ahead and roll 'em
seconds
off.
to the start of the race.
Here we go. Here we go. Off and underway. Race 4, open sprint. Sean leading him around. Josh 2, Brian 3. Josh making the pass for the lead there. Trouble for Sean. Slows up Brian a little bit here, but Brian keeps on rolling. Brian going 6-1 that time by. Looking fast here. Going to be trying to run down Josh for the lead. 5 laps down, 45 left to go. Brian now all over the back door of Josh here. Oh, and there was a gap. Brian took it, taking over the top spot now from last to first. But Josh not giving up. He's right there. Oh, goes a little wide, 3 and 4. Six 6-1 for Brian, 6-4 for Josh, 6-5 for Sean that time by for all of them. And Brian 6-0 now that time by. All right, we are going to be coming up close on halfway here. Brian now putting a 12-second lead over Josh. Josh with a 3-second lead over Sean. Everyone's starting to get a little more spread out here. 25 down, 25 left to go. Halfway into this one. 'Michael and Sean now 1.6 is their gap last time by. A little bit of trouble for Sean there. Josh now going to extend that lead for second place. $15 to go in this one. Brian still your leader in the silver and red yellow wheels. Michael's got, or that's not Michael, that's Josh going to have Michael's car here, white and red. And then Sean going to have the yellow, pink. Five laps left to go. Brian now 22-second lead over Michael, which is actually Josh. And then Josh having 9 seconds over Sean. So everyone's spread out in this one. We're just counting down the laps here. 3 to go. Last lap here for Brian. Down the back he goes. Into 3 and out of 4. Checkered flag.
Brian Erb done.
Cross that line and you will be done.
Michael L done.
All right. Sean, go ahead and cross. There we go.
All drivers are finished.
Brian, Michael, Sean, finishing
Sean
order.
Russell done.
Get 2 of them back out here to Marshall for race 5, SC Mod Light. This one's got Robert, Jason, Mike, Jim, Tom, and Steve, and Drake.
Mike Kraft Sr., Tom Walker, Steve Crawford, Jason Graves. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Jim Gilbreth. Drake Gilbreth.
I think Robert might be out of this one. All right, we're going to get 2 from the last race back out here to Marshall. I don't know where they at.
1 minute to
Where
the
they
start
at?
of
Where
the
they at?
race.
Thanks, man. Get another one, and we will get on and a rolling.
$45 to
You're
the
off the
start
hook,
of the
Lee.
race.
Thank you, though. All right, what was wrong with Robert's car? Is it easy fix or no? Oh, did he? Okay.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. We will see if Robert gets this thing back out on the track.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, sweet. All right, I see him coming. I saw him walk by, and he's out the door, and here he's coming. Awesome. We're going to get our TQ out there. Oh, no. Is it a Spurrier? All right. Shoot. Sorry, Robert. All right, it's going to be Jason, Mike, Jim, Tom, Steve, Drake. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to give 30 more seconds. Is it about buttoned up here and ready? Looks like it. So we got body clips going on. All right. 9, 8. No, I'm kidding. All right. Jim's going to be in the 4 spot. Or he's actually going to be third now because Robert's out. All right. Sweet. There we go. Roll him off. Just go around again. There we go. Off and underway. Race 5. SC Mod Light is off and rolling here. Got Jason leading him around. Mike Kraft Sr. right there in the 2 spot. Oh, trouble for Mike Sr. on his side, getting the rollover back onto his wheels, though. Got Jim up to the 2 spot. Getting some last-minute wrenching on there. He's back up and into the 2 spot. Steve looking onto the inside of him, taking over that 2 spot now. 5 laps down, 45 left to go. Watch coming into 1, low and whoa, good job. Brian didn't even have to touch it. So we still got Jason out front in this one, a 5-second lead over Steve now. Steve from the 6 up to the 2. And we got Mike in the 3, Jim 4, Tom 5, Drake 6. Watch it on 3. Your leader hitting a roadblock there. It's 25 down, 25 left to go. Halfway into this one. Jason, Steve, Mike, Jim, Drake, and Tom. All right, watch 4, watch 4. Clear. Steve now taking over that race lead. Jason going to be 2 seconds out. So Jason with that long lap there now. Steve to the point. White and red of Steve Crawford out front. He came from 6th place. Now in the race lead. Jason working on it in that number 2 spot. Jim and Mike Sr. battle for the 3 now. Oh, man, they're all having a little bit of trouble now. All on the same half of the track. Got some battles still to settle in this one. Oh, trouble for your leader. Watch it out of 2. Oh, no. A car disappeared right in front of him. And that is going to put Jason Graves back up to the lead. Steve in the 2. Jason going to give Brian a hug after this one. 10 laps left to go. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Jason and Steve 1.7 apart last time by. Anything could still happen here. Mike in the 3, Jim 4, Drake 5. Five laps left to go. Watch it out of 2. Oh, a little bit of trouble for Jason and Steve. They both have to go through that. Both getting through the roadblock. Watch coming into 1, low into 1, low into 1. Clear. Jason going to be taking this one home here. Checkered flag.
Jason Graves done.
Cross the line, you'll be done.
Steve Crawford done. Mike Kraft Sr. done. Jim Gilbreth done. Drake Gilbreth done. All drivers are finished. Tom Walker done.
All right, everybody is done. Jason, Steve, Mike, Jim, Drake, and Tom. All right, race 6, BL2S. You guys are up. Corey, Rick, and Ian. Get our drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall.
Corey Handler. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Rick Crooks. Ian Town.
All right, we got our drivers checked in. We got our marshals. Yeah, is that cool with you guys? Sweet. Yeah, we'll do 30. Corey, Rick, and Ian. Roll them off. Off and rolling here. Race 6, BL2S. Got Corey leading him around. Rick and Ian 2 and 3. All right, Corey still out front in this one. Start up front, staying up front for now. 5 laps down, 25 left to go. Still a lot of racing left, but so far, Corey stretching out his lead, trying to check out early. And then Rick also going to have quite a bit of time on Ian. Corey's fast lap 7-1, Rick is 7-4, Ian is 7-8. 10 laps down, 20 left to go.
Okay.
15 down and 15 to go, halfway into this one. Oh, trouble coming out of 4. All clear, though. This race is still pretty much settled. Got 9 seconds in between everybody, so about a lap and a half.
There's no way. I didn't get in.
7-0 for Corey last time by. Hot lap of the race. It's like semi-quarter, 8 final. I think I'd probably be in the 8.
He's not gonna go that far though.
5 laps left to go. Top speed's probably better, but they probably don't corner as good. 3 to go. Corey on his last lap here down the back. Into 3 out of 4. Checkered flag.
Corey Handler done. Rick Crooks done. All drivers are
That
finished.
is a race. Corey, Rick,
Ian Town
and
done.
Ian, your finishing order. We'll get 2 of them back out here to Marshall for race 7. 13.5 midget and Losi wingless combined class here.
Sean Russell. Lee Osmond. Mike Kraft Jr. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Bruce Ferrand. Sam Scheffler.
All right, we'll get drivers from the last one back out here. We got most of our drivers checked in.
Mike Kraft Sr. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race."
All right, we got everybody checked in. We got our marshals. Let's go ahead and line them up. For midget, it's going to be Mike Kraft Jr., Mike Kraft Sr., and Sean Russell. For Losi, it's Bruce, Lee, and Sam.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, roll them off. Go, go, go. Here we go, off and underway. Race 7, 13.5 midget and Losi wingless. All right, we're about 5 laps in, 45 left to go. Mike Kraft Jr. leading us out. Mike Kraft Sr. in the 2, Sean Russell in the 3. And then for Losi Wingless, we got a close battle here. Bruce Lee and Sam. 1, 2, and 3. 7-3 for Bruce is hot lap of the race in Losi. Lee is 7-4. Sam is 7-4. But as far as the midget class goes, Mike Jr. with a 6-8. Mike Sr. with a 7-2. Sean Russell with a 7-0.
Oh.
15 down, 35. Let's go. Mike Kraft Jr. still your leader now, 2.2 seconds over Mike Sr., 2.4 to Sean. And then Bruce going to be out front in Losi class. He's got 1 second over Lee and 3 seconds over Sam. Is that you?
Dude, I swear, I didn't.
25 down, 25 left to go. Halfway into this one now. Mike Kraft Jr. now 3 seconds up on Mike Sr. starting to check out. Mike Sr. with 1.7 on Sean. Bruce and Lee still pretty close here in the Losi class. 1.3 is their gap. And then they've got 2.5 seconds over Sam in the 3. Still everyone kind of running on the same lap here for the most part. Oh, we got Sam and Lee now battle for the 2 spot in the Losi class. Half a second apart last time by. 15 laps left to go. We got a battle for second place in both classes here. Mike and Sean for the 2 in the midget class. Sam and Lee for the 2 spot in the Losi class here. A little bit of trouble coming out of 2 there. That's clear now. After this will be race 8, 13-5 sprint A main. Got 10 more laps in this one. 5 to go. Looks like everything just about settled here, other than we got Sam and Lee still battling for second in the low-C class. Everyone else pretty gapped out and settled in where they're going to be, unless something crazy happens here. Looks like Sam and Lee pretty close here now, 3/10 apart last time by. Mike Jr. on his last lap here in 3 out of 4, checkered flag.
Mike Kraft
Cross
Jr.
the line
done.
and you will be done.
Sean Russell done. Mike Kraft Sr. done.
That's
Lee
a
Osmond
race.
done.
Everybody is done.
Sam Scheffler done.
Mike Kraft Jr. with the win in
drivers
the
are
midget
finished.
class. Mike Sr. in the
Bruce
2.
Farron done.
Sean in the 3. Bruce winning the low-C class. Sam in the 2 and Lee in the 3. All right, we'll get 2 of those drivers back out here to Marshall for race 8. 13.5 sprint A main. We got Brian, C4, Chuck, Shane,
Shane
Andrew,
Schmidt.
Corey, Keith, and Larry.
Andrew Acosta. C4. Brian Erb.
Yo, what's up?
Corey Handler. C3. Keith Myers. Larry Barnett. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, we got our drivers all checked in here. We need marshals from the last race as soon as possible. Get on out here, please. All right, we need one more from the last race, and we'll be rocking and rolling. One more driver from the last race back out here to Marshall. All right. Thank you, thank you. We will
1 minute to the
go
start
ahead
of the race.
and get you guys lined up here. It's going to be Brian on the 1, C4 on the 2, Chuck on the 3, Shane 4, Andrew 5, Corey 6, Keith 7, and Larry 8.
45 seconds to the start
All right,
of the race.
roll them off. Go, go, go. Here we go, off and underway. Race 8, 13.5 sprint. Looks like your leader with some trouble. Losing pretty much all drive, it looks like. And it's going to be C4 moving up to the lead. Go a little low into 3. High into 1, high into 1, high into 1. That's clear. So C4 out front in. This one started on the 2nd spot. He's going to be that blue and yellow already coming up to lap some of you guys. Got high out of 2. And clear. So that's going to be some trouble for C4. He'll move down. It looks like the 3rd place here. Battling with Andrew for 2nd. And then we're going to have Chuck coming from 3rd place up to the lead now. He's got that green and white. Oh, don't go backwards, guys. Low out of 4, low out of 4. That's clear. All right, we got Chuck out front in this one, still green and white car. Gonna be coming out of turn 4 right now, down across the line. 10 laps down, 40 left to go. Andrew's still in the 2 spot. We got Corey now up to the 3. Looks like some trouble for C4. So Corey now up to 3rd place, Keith to the 4, Larry 5, C4 6, Shane 7, and Brian 8. But it's still Chuck out front now, 6-0 that time by. Hot lap of the race. Coming down the back into 3 out of 4. He's got a little bit of clean track to work with right now. 15 down to 35 left to go. High 1 and 2, high 1 and 2. Clear. So that was trouble for Andrew. He was running in second place. That's going to move Corey up to the 2. And we got a lot of other battles still going on here. We got Larry, Keith, Charlie for the 4 spot. Corey running his best lap, 6.2 that time by. Andrew was 6.3. But Chuck's still pretty in control of this one. He's got a 2.5 second lead on Corey. Got your leader coming across the line now. 25 down, 25 left to go. Halfway into this one now. Chuck going to extend his lead to about 4.5 seconds now. But he will be coming through some lap traffic shortly, so that green and white car is your leader. As you see him, let him by. It's still going to be a lot of racing going on to settle these other spots. We got Corey, Andrew, C4, Keith, Larry, Shane, Brian. Chuck with just about a lap over Corey now. Corey a lap over Andrew. Andrew 2.5 over C4. C4 4 seconds over Keith. 1 second to Larry. 1/10 to Shane, and 42 back to Brian. Watch 1 and 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. High, low. Clear. High 1, 2. Oh, trouble for your leader there. We'll see where everyone's at here as they come by. Looks like Corey taking over the lead. Chuck right there, I think. Looks like Chuck getting around Corey with some trouble. So Chuck back up to the race lead. Corey with a rough lap there. Ending up on his lid and needing a marshal. So 4.5 back now in that number 2 spot. It's Chuck, Corey, Andrew, Keith, Shane, Charlie, Larry, and Brian, your running order. Ten to go. Chuck now a little bit clean track ahead as he tries to finish this one up and take the win. 5 laps left to go. Chuck's got 5 over Corey. Corey 5 over Andrew. 12 back to Shane. 1 back to Keith. 3 back to Charlie. 25 back to Larry. 3 laps to go. White flag. Chuck on his last lap here. And checkered flag.
C3 done.
All right, cross the line, you'll be done.
Shane Schmidt done. Larry Barnett
we
done.
got medium Chuck taking the
C4
win
done.
on this one.
Andrew Acosta done. Corey Handler
All right,
done.
that's a race.
All drivers are finished.
Chuck taking
Keith
the win.
Myers
Corey
done.
2, Andrew 3, Shane 4, Keith 5, C4 6, Larry 7, and Brian 8. All right, we will get 2 of them back out here to Marshall for race 9, street stock. Last race of the night. Chris, Mike Jr., Mike Sr., Sam, Lee, Bruce, Matthew, and Tony are in this one.
Bruce Ferrand. Matthew Schroeder. Chris Anderson. Mike Kraft Sr. Mike Kraft Jr. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Tony Lee. Lee Osmond. Sam Scheffler.
All right, we got our drivers checked in. We got our marshals out there. Next time by, go ahead and close down the straightaway. Let's line them up. All right, it's going to be Chris, Mike Jr., Mike Sr., Sam, Lee, Bruce, Matthew, and Tony. All right, looks like you guys got it. Roll them off.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Go, go, go. Off and underway here, race 9, street stock. Looks like right off the bat we got a pass. Mike Jr. making the pass on Chris, and Mike Sr. up to the 2. A little bit of trouble in turn 4 there. Your leader is going to be coming down the front straightaway. Red and black is first place. And Mike Sr. making the pass on Mike Jr. now. Down the back straightaway they go. Chris Anderson in the 3, Sam 4, Bruce 5, Lee 6, Tony 7, Matthew 8. 5 laps down, 45 left to go. Still a lot of racing to go in this one. 7-0 for Mike Sr. last time by. Hot lap of the race so far. And we got Mike Jr. still all over the back of him. That is your battle for the lead. 7-0s for both of them that time by. Both running their best laps of the race so far. Chris Anderson in that number 3 holding off Sam for the number 3 spot. Bruce in the 5, Lee 6, Tony 7, Matthew out early. We got Chris, Sam, and Bruce, 3-way battle for the number 3 spot. Looks like, I think that was Bruce getting spun around there. Oh no, Bruce ended up to 3rd place. I just don't know the paint, I guess. So that's Bruce up to the 3 now. Sam 1.2 back in the 4 spot. 4 back to Chris in the 5. Half second to Lee in the 6. You got still the Mike Sr., Mike Jr. battle up front, though. Oh, they get together, it looks like. And they are back going to how they were. Oh. A lot going on in 1 and 2 there. Watch it out of 2. Clear. So Mike Jr. now going to be taking over the lead in the red and black. Mike Sr. with the yellow and red. Bruce and Sam battle for the 3 spot. Here they're coming out of turn 4 and across the line. That is your battle for 3rd place. So we got a battle for 1st, we got a battle for 3rd, and then everyone else kind of be spread out in this one. $25 down, 25 to go, halfway into this one now. Your leader going to be coming through some laps traffic here. That red and black number 2 car. Oh, trouble for your leader. But it kind of collects both of them, but Mike Sr. will make up time on that one, so they are right there together now as they head down the front straightaway together. We have 19 laps to go. We got Bruce still hanging on to that 3 spot, Sam in the 4, Chris 5, Lee 6, and Tony 7. Chris and Lee having a battle for 5th place right now. Looks like Lee getting around Chris. Those two are coming down the front stretch. Watch it on the back. Watch it on the back. And clear. 10 laps to go now. Mike Kraft Jr. out front in this one. He's got Mike Kraft Sr., his dad, behind him, 1 second apart last time by. They'll be coming up on Lee. Thank you. Bruce and Sam, that battle heating up for third place. And you got a battle for first here as well. Both of those battles are less than 2/10 apart last time by. We have 3 laps left to go. Mike Sr. making the move on Mike Jr. And they have some lap traffic that they're coming up on, which is also a battle for the 3 spot. So all 4 of these cars coming down the front are all for some kind of battle. Mike Sr. Mike Sr. getting loose. Mike Jr. going to make the pass on the last lap here. Checkered flag.
Mike
Cross the
Kraft
line
Jr.
and
done.
you'll be done.
Bruce Ferrand done. Sam Scheffler done. Mike
And
Kraft
that is a
Sr.
race.
done.
Everybody is done.
Tony Lee done. Lee Osmond
Mike
done.
Jr. taking the win. Mike
All
Sr. in the
drivers are
2.
finished.
Bruce 3. Sam 4.
Anderson
Lee
done.
5. Chris 6. Tony 7. And Matthew 8. All right. That is the program for the night. Thank you guys for coming out. If you got a tab or entry fee, settle up before you go. And other than that, have a good rest of your night.